Hello again, and welcome to another episode of the Uranium Market Minute. My name is Justin Hune. I am your host. I'm the founder and publisher of the Uranium Insider Pro Newsletter, the only investing newsletter that focuses solely on uranium and publishes on a regular monthly basis. Thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in again. Really appreciate it. Quick bit of housekeeping. Nothing in this podcast, in this video, is intended to be investment advice. I am not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence always when it comes to investing. We talk about a very, very volatile sector, the uranium sector. So please, nothing is intended to be financial advice in this video. With that said, let's jump right into the daily scoreboard. I'm going to talk about the price of uranium, the fund flows into SPUT, the Sprott Physical Uranium Trust, and the flows into the ETFs. So first of all, the spot price is again up today, another $1.50 from yesterday's close to $47 a pound right now. That's the ask currently. I have a feeling that's going to move up again today. And there's just unbelievable moves in the spot price of uranium. It's truly astounding what's happening in this market right now, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon based on what we're seeing from the primary driver of the price, which is the Sprott Physical Uranium Trust. So this, we'll just call it SPUT for the remainder of this video. SPUT was out of the market in terms of raising cash on Friday and on Monday. This is only 2 trading days. Why? They were updating their new prospectus when it comes to their allowable financing due with the ATM, the out-the-market financing. They started out on August 17th of this year, $300 million. They are basically through that. They've got what, $8 million left of that 300 million, but they can roll right into the next allotment of this ATM, another $1 billion. Absolutely astounding. So yesterday alone, they issued shares via their ATM, by the way, on record trading volume, raising $73.6 million yesterday, just yesterday. Okay. They bought 1.25 million pounds of uranium yesterday. That brings their total to 7.9 million pounds purchased since the start of their ATM financing on August 17th. That's less than a month. Okay. Almost 8 million pounds they've purchased. They've raised almost 300 million through the ATM. They're sitting on 18 million cash going and trading into today. This thing is a bulldozer and they are not stopping. So there's nothing that we are seeing in this market currently that's showing that they intend to slow down, or whether or not they intend to slow down. As long as the funds are flowing into this vehicle, into SPUT, they will continue to purchase uranium. That's just how it works. So we have to keep watching those fund flows. As of now, those fund flows continue to increase. This story is still, in the Twitter uranium echo chamber. Everybody's been pounding the table. People are celebrating and high-fiving each other. But you know what? This sector is still unknown to most of the investing world, and that's slowly changing. So let's look at briefly the action of the ETFs. Again, we call this the flywheel effect. This is funds coming into the ETFs and ETFs issuing shares, raising money, buying their underlying holdings. So URNM yesterday, again, this is on Tuesday, September 14th, record trading volume for the existence of this ETF since January 2020. Yesterday was record daily trading volume for URNM. This morning, they reported that in previous days, they issued, URNM issued 225,000 new shares. URA issued 2.7 new shares. What does this mean? This means that between these two funds, this share issuance represents in excess of an additional $51 million of new mandated buying of the underlying equities that they hold. So that's the flywheel, folks. That's why we're seeing these stocks just get bid up day after day after day after day. The money flows into the ETFs. The ETFs buy their holdings. That's just how it works. So you have to continue to watch this on a daily basis, which is what we're doing, and that's what we're sharing with you right now. Both of the AUMs, the assets under management for both ETFs, have skyrocketed. URA now having an AUM of over $1 billion, and URNM 644 million, 1.6 billion together in AUM between these two. Now, what about just for the month of September alone? This is September alone. URA, new money, $168 million with 6.7 million shares issued. Okay. URNM, $125 million of new money in September alone, 1.5 million shares issued. All right. So we're looking here at SPUT. Why did SPUT come down yesterday, even though it traded record volume? I'll tell you why. It was at north of a 20% premium to NAV during those 2 days that they were out of the market issuing shares. During those 2 days, the stock traded up. Well, intelligent traders traded that right back down, took some profits, knowing that as SPUT issues shares and raises money when they come into the spot market, they're trying to keep their vehicle as close to NAV as possible. So anytime it gets bid up to an extreme premium to NAV, you'll probably see it trade back down. If you're a very sharp trader, you can play with this based on the level of premium to NAV. If it's trading at NAV or even a small discount to NAV, that's probably a decent entry for a trade. And when it's a huge premium, 20% doesn't make any sense for them because they're going to bring it right back down. Let's look at that URNM chart. I mentioned daily record trading volume yesterday. Look at that volume, just absolutely unbelievable. This stock is just on fire. Just huge moves from the uranium space. Obviously, technically, this is looking really outstretched here, but huge moves. All right, thank you for tuning in. That's all for today. We're going to skip the mailbag again. I'm getting overwhelmed with questions, so tomorrow's episode I will hit 2 questions. So thank you for watching. Take care, be well, and enjoy this uranium ride. Cheers.